Taylor Core was the best soldier in the Andarian fleet. Her reputation was unmatched. Fast, precise, relentless. Yet today she hesitated. The mission was simple. Intercept a rogue pilot stealing classified data. Her shuttle hummed as she closed the gap. Her hand hovered over the control panel. She froze. Something felt wrong. The rogue ship flashed on her screen. A human pilot. That was rare. Humans were supposed to stay neutral. She had no time to think. She fired the warning signal. The ship slowed. The hatch opened. Tyler's visor picked up movement, and then she saw him. Liam. Her voice cracked. He looked up. Recognition hit him first. Then disbelief. Taylor, it's you. Taylor's mind raced. 12 years ago, she had been stranded on a hostile planet. A young recruit, barely trained. Enemy forces had surrounded her. She had fought until she couldn't, and then he appeared. A human pilot, alone, against a squadron. He had rescued her, risked his life for a stranger, for her, and now, here he was, on the other side of a mission that could end her career. Her shuttle shuddered. "Why are you here? You're not supposed to be in this sector." "I could ask you the same," he said. His ship glimmered in the light of the twin suns. "But I'm not your enemy, Taylor. I never was." Memories flashed. The jungle, the fire, the crash. She had thought she was alone. He had appeared from the sky like a ghost. Blasters blazing, he had fought back the enemy. Pulled her into the cockpit, saved her life, and then vanished before she could thank him. She had never forgotten him. Not once. "You saved me," she whispered. Her visor reflected the pilot's face. Older, scarred, but unmistakably him. "I did," he said simply. "And I would do it again." Tyler's training fought her emotions. Duty demanded she stop him. Her fleet expected her to detain him. But her heart argued otherwise. "Step out of the shuttle," she said, keeping her tone firm. "I need to check your cargo." He complied, slowly, hands raised. He was unarmed. She studied him. He looked different, stronger, older, but those eyes, the same determination, the same humanity that had saved her life. "You're different," she said. "The last time I saw you, you were just a boy, flying a fragile craft against impossible odds." "I had no choice," he said. "You were going to die. I couldn't let that happen." Taylor's claws flexed over her controls. Her training demanded action, but her heart told her to trust him. Against every protocol, she did. "Why are you stealing classified data?" she asked. He shook his head. "I'm not stealing. I'm protecting it. The Andarian fleet doesn't know it yet, but a faction plans to betray the Council. If they succeed, millions will die. I'm stopping them." Taylor's mind whirled. The warnings she had received, the intelligence reports. Everything fit. He was right. And now she understood. The rogue pilot was no criminal. He was a hero. "You saved me again," she said. He smiled faintly. "We've come full circle." The enemy fleet appeared on the horizon, ships faster than anything Taylor had faced. Her instincts screamed at her to fight, but she looked at him, at Liam, and she made a choice. "We fight together," she said. He nodded. "I wouldn't have it any other way." Their ships synchronized, side by side, they dove into the chaos. Blasters tore through the void. Taylor's reflexes were perfect. Liam's piloting unmatched. Together, they became a storm. She remembered the jungle 12 years ago. The fear, the adrenaline. Now it fueled her. She moved with purpose. Every shot precise. Every maneuver calculated. Liam laughed over the come. "You're still as deadly as ever." "You've grown too confident," she shot back. They dodged missiles, outsmarted enemy fighters, and reached the core ship. Taylor's heart pounded. She had never seen a ship like this up close. The faction leader inside had no idea what was coming. "On my mark," she said. Liam nodded. Ready, they breached the core ship together. Taylor led the charge. Blaster fire erupted. Enemies fell before them. She moved like a shadow, precise and unstoppable. Liam covered her flank, protecting her every move, and then, in the control room, she faced the leader. A higher-ranking Andarian officer, traitor to the council. "You." Taylor spat. "After everything we've built," he sneered. "You were weak, always following orders." "You still are," she smiled. "I follow the orders that matter, not the ones that kill innocents." The fight was brutal but swift. Together, they defeated the traitor and secured the data. Taylor held the console, inputting the override codes. Liam watched her, pride in his eyes. When it was over, they stood together on the bridge, the stars around them peaceful again. You saved me twice," Taylor said quietly. "And you saved yourself," Liam replied. "You always had the strength. I just reminded you." She looked at him, feeling something she hadn't in years. Trust, relief, gratitude, and something deeper. Will we meet again?" she asked. He nodded. "We will. In every mission, in every battle. You and me. Side by side." Taylor smiled, a rare warmth in her cold soldier's heart. "Side by side," she echoed. The fleet arrived to take over. But Taylor and Liam lingered, watching the stars. 12 years apart. 2 lives intertwined by fate and courage. The galaxy was dangerous. Battles waited. But for now, they had each other. And that was enough. For the first time in her career, Taylor Core felt at peace. She was a soldier, yes. But she was human enough to remember the ones who mattered. And Liam mattered more than she had ever allowed herself to admit. The stars blinked above, endless, vast, but somehow smaller now, because together they were unstoppable. Taylor had stopped the rogue pilot, but in doing so, she found the hero who had saved her life, and she realized some battles were worth more than medals. They were worth trust, loyalty, and the rare chance at connection. She would never forget him, and the galaxy would remember the force they unleashed together. Asterisk.